What's up, everybody? It's your favorite speedster's favorite nerd, and today we are looking at DC variant Play Arts Kai, the Flash. He's beautiful, but he's not as perfect as a lot of the other Play Arts stuff, and we'll get into why. First, let's go over the accessories. He comes with tons of little lightning bits that you can put all over him, and we'll do that a little later. And two different hands, which are just two closed fists. I prefer the two hands open. I kind of feel like that's more flashy. But two closed fists, if you would like to do so. And then your Play Arts Kai stand, which I haven't put together yet because I think I'm going to do a video on a how-to of that for people that can't figure that one out. So yeah, let's get into it a little bit. Quality-wise, it's plastic. It's what you've come to expect from Play Arts. So it's right on the money. There's a lot of metallic paint. Articulation is good. The aesthetics are good. It's definitely a Japanese anime look. But I don't know if it's just mine. It looks like it is, but like the soft plastic that's on the cod piece, let's say, has a hard time staying in. So you kind of have to keep readjusting it. It's floating soft plastic so that you can get the hip articulation, but it just has a hard time staying pegged in on mine. You see that's where it pegs in, that little piece right there, and because of the soft plastic, it just doesn't work perfectly. But it's not hateful, and you can get it in a good spot and then close it. I got it for a really good deal, so I can't complain too much. So let's just talk about articulation, and we'll talk about the figure as we go through. So the paint, while good, is a little brighter than I expected. It's a little bit more orangey than red, which is a little disappointing, but otherwise it's okay. It's on a ball joint, so you get everything. It's not really impeded too much by the helmet. It is a little bit, but not too much. Paint on the lips and all that is pretty top notch. I like these soft pieces of plastic here. They're soft, but not too soft, so they get you a good look. Pretty imposing. The waist, or it has a diaphragm joint that's on a ball joint that gets you some good side to side. Not a whole lot up and down because of this piece of molding here. But good side to side. All the line work and all that stuff is molded. The paint is a little less than perfect, a little less than what I expect with Play Arts around the symbol there and the little crest right there. But it's still got washes. It's metallic paint. It's got washes on it, highlights, the whole bit. So, like you see that's not. See how much the yellow is out of line there? That's just not what I've come to expect with this company. I've come to expect pretty close to perfection with it. But has a butterfly joint that doesn't get you much, but it gets you a little. Oop, oop, oop. And it comes with it's got these hinged ball jointed shoulders. But because of this armor here, you don't get a whole lot, but you do get a little. Bicep swivel that doesn't get you a whole lot. It doesn't get you a whole lot because of the armor, but it does get you a little. The same Play Arts hinged ball joints that swivel at top and bottom for the elbows, get you at least 90 degrees, maybe 85. And then same at the wrist, and typical but good to go. There is a waist ball joint. You can see it because the soft plastic piece keeps falling off. But you can see it in there. And then the hips are on universal joints, good solid ratchets. Double jointed knees, and they don't look too silly, which is nice. And then we got the Play Arts. I'm just going to call it the Play Arts joint, but it's a ball joint that's hinged and swivels at the top and bottom for the ankle, so that gets you pretty much everything you could want there. So, yeah, not bad by any stretch of the imagination. but not what I've come to expect from Play Arts. The mistakes that are on this thing are, like you see I got paint chipping off there. You know, there's some shoddy paint job there on the, you know, that's just not what I've come to expect from them. You know, so that does disappoint me a little bit. Let's do the lightning bits. Unfortunately, with the lightning accessories, there's no easy way to do it. So what you have to do is you have to unpeg his side antenna, and then peg in these. And they do peg in easy enough. And that's the head. The ones that are a little bit more problematic are the forearms, which come unpegged here, right? And then you kind of work that out there. And then you got to match up the right ones. Peg this back in there, which is not easy. And then peg the forearm back on. You know, and I'm going to do that to the other side. I'm not going to do it on camera to save time. Okay, for the back piece, there's a piece here. It's kind of seamless, but it's right where the indentation in his belt is. There's a little piece that plugs in, and you kind of got to work it out. Mine is...
Look, I've overcome a fair amount of trials and tribulations in my time, but no challenge has been quite as difficult as unpegging those plastic bits from the back of DC Variant Play Arts Kai Flash. So before you attempt it at home, take a minute and train.
49, 50, 51, 20, 21, 22, 23, ooh, 24, for the money, 25.
You'll thank me.
Okay, so I eventually got it out, and I had to use this. And then, let me see if I can show you. See any figures scratching the paint? I didn't, but there. And then you plug this piece in. It goes on this side. Yes. Okay. So, there's that one. And there's that one. And now you got your Speedster effects Flash. Wow. Let's do some size comparisons. So there he is with the Wonder Woman. Now she's on her base. And there he is with Batgirl. So, you know, they look great together. I will give them that. Let's do some final thoughts. If you know me, if you follow the show, then you know I love Play Arts Kai figures. I love them. I really, really love them. This one's a hard one to swallow, though. This one is probably the most disappointing one I've ever bought. I got him. I think he retails for like $80 to $100, somewhere in that ballpark. I got him for $60. I feel like I overpaid by $10 to $20. You know, he'll look fine on my shelf. I don't even feel comfortable selling him to someone else because of the way that the cob piece fits. Paint isn't perfect. The overall aesthetic on the shelf behind the other two in line will look fine. It'll look good enough. But it's just, it's disappointing. But I say that to say this, it is still probably my favorite Flash figure that I've gotten. You know, even though it isn't very accurate to the combo character, I like the overall motif of it. I think he looks like he will do some damage. But yeah, the accessories, it's all kind of a bit much, and it doesn't really work very well, and it's a pain to get on and off, and I don't know. This one doesn't impress me the way that the others do. Yeah, I might skip this unit if I were you. And trust me, it pains me to say that because I'm a Play Arts guy. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.